Hello everyone, I am Vishwatej from Research Topics. Today I am going to discuss about the new technology project Loon. We all have been using internet in our day-to-day life as it is available to us in our home, college, etc. But what about people who could not access it? Around the world, only 6 out of 10 people can access internet. With the intention to solve this problem, here comes the project Loon. The name loon came from the balloons which we use in the project. Yes, balloons, but not the one which we used to play in the childhood. Here is the project loon balloon which is about 15 meters in diameter and which is sent to space. These balloons are usually in white color. Mm. As a name, the pro- as a name, loon came from this project because of the usage of balloons. And its main intention was to make internet available for urban and rural areas throughout the world. Compared to urban areas, rural areas have less access to internet. And this idea was brought up by Google in the year 2008. Then in 2013, few balloons were experimented in New Zealand. And with the success of that experiment, presently in June 2014, some balloons were released in the equator and are being currently experimented. Coming to purpose of the loan, although there are many education aspirants in the rural areas, due to lack of facilities, many of them fail to fulfill their dreams. Google Loan is such a project that can help this sector of people to some extent by educating them. Farmers who live in rural areas can implement new methodologies and improve their cultivation. In the places where doctors could not reach or be available, can make their presence through internet like conversation through Skype or by viewing some methods in the YouTube, and also can monitor their patients online and creating opportunities to everyone who can benefit through internet like the business people and some people who wish to apply for any jobs or need to collect any information. Coming to how the loon works, high altitude balloons that are about 15 meters in diameter and which can flow up to 20 kilometers height from the surface of the planet are being used. That is, the layer in which these balloons fly is a stratosphere layer, which is above the troposphere where the airplanes and the clouds are present. And here is the surface of the planet. Above the 20 kilometers range, these balloons are being placed. These balloons are not being placed in the troposphere because of there may be a chance of crashes with the airplanes and the clouds may be obstacles to them. So, as the wind flows in this direction, these balloons move in the direction of the wind. Like in this stratosphere layer, the winds which flow in different directions can be used so that balloons can travel from one side to the other side. Like in the in the earth, the winds flow usually from west to east. So the balloons can travel from one way to the other. Like here is a balloon which travels in this direction and this can be moved to other direction with the help of the equipment that is contained in the balloons. So this balloon is being moved by the winds to the other parts of the world. These balloons are made up of polyethylene plastic material filled with helium so that they can withstand heat from the sun and can prevent being cold from the winds. They are they last for about 100 days. Then they have to be replaced. They are taken to the remote area and are loaded and are landed for replacement. These balloons contain envelope that is which is white in color, and this works as a solar energy so that we can keep the solar panels that help the balloons active during night time and equipment that is that helps to connect the internet service provider, and a GPS or is also made available in this equipment so that tracking of these balloons can be made easy. The balloons are operated by adjusting their altitude to float to the wind layer. After identifying the wind layer which is with the desired speed and direction, using wind data from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Users of this service connect to the balloon network using the special antenna attached. Each balloon provides connectivity to the ground area of about 40 kilometers and speed compatible up to 3G, so that we can use mobile phones also with this internet. These balloons are equipped with GPS to track its location and to monitor and to control it, so that at times when the balloons are being hit by any obstacles, they can be replaced. Radio antennas with a particular bandwidth are provided for communication. Here, the communication is done between the balloons and the internet antennas which are on the ground. These signals, which are from balloons, travels through the balloon network, that is, the group of balloons form a balloon network. And this network from balloon to balloon, then to the ground base station connected to the internet service provider, and then onto the global internet. Coming to advantages of Google Loon. This system aims to bring internet access to remote and rural areas poorly served by existing provisions, and to improve communication during natural disasters to affected regions. As Google Loon provides a reliable connection in cases, the chance of failure for this connection is less between the balloons or between the internet service provider, and the easy to use this is because it is Wi-Fi enabled device. It is also affordable in the way that some countries in the Middle East and Asian countries can be benefited as they are using fiber cables for connectivity. So, by using these loons, they can be replaced and the rural connectivity problems can also be solved. And in the remote areas, also, this problem can be removed. Coming to the disadvantages of loan. Maintenance can be considered as one of the drawbacks, as we have to change balloons for every 3 months or so. There are times some unknown particles may hit balloons which may destroy the system. Mm, through the GPS we use, we can track it and we can replace it. So, uh, because of the materials that which the Google Loon balloon is being used, can withstand only up to 100 days of period, and continuous monitoring should be done to track the balloons and to manage them by using some equipment like GPS. And this monitoring should be done for every balloon, to maintain a network between balloons and between the internet service provider. So, I conclude in this way that every technology has advantages and disadvantages. So, Google Loon is one project that I personally feel can bring revolutionary changes in providing internet to many areas which where where internet cannot be is not being used. Thanking you, Vishwatej.